Okay, welcome back. So I was playing a little, and then a fire broke out, and I was not prepared for that. So to just prevent, I'm going to turn off disasters for now because I hate disasters in this game. Such a pain in the ass to deal with, especially fire. Fire in particular is just not fun. Especially when you don't, especially early on. Early on, I think it's the worst just because of the fact that you're really not prepared for it. And unless you instinctively built a fire station, like right away. No, we are not going to build a bridge. You're probably not ready for dealing with the fire situation in this game. Because what happened was an earthquake happened over here and it destroyed some buildings. What I should have done, what I didn't do was the fact that I didn't build a fire station like before that happened. I just spent a bunch of money trying to terraform over here so we could open up some more space. And that was not a good combination because let's just say we were not equipped to take that on. I'm going to go ahead and level out these lakes over here. And the other thing was I didn't make a dummy connection over here. So when I took this out, it took out all of this power line, and I didn't think to rebuild that right away. So we were also out of power throughout most of the city. Because the hit connection is awful. Go ahead and... Because despite me, clearly not even being close to the power line, it just assumed that I wanted to destroy it. Like that. Okay. There goes all of our money. But that's okay. One of the things that I forgot to do was set some of our ordinances. So I usually like to do this. The finances in particular, I like to set all of those because these are the ones that are going to give you more money. The rest are going to take away money. Definitely want a volunteer fire department, although fires shouldn't be breaking out now that we have the disasters turned off. Alright. Okay. Thank you for more money. Again, I don't think we're going to bother setting up a fire station at the moment. Oslo constructs water treatment plants. Okay, so basically water is safer, I think is what that means. And we also have access to water towers, although I find them to be very finicky. Untreated filth. Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking of something funny. So, okay, citizens demand police. We demand police. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Where do we want to put you? Probably right here. And we will put it in our fire station as well. I'm doing something. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and so we just got a bunch of money. We probably... What's our speed? Cheetah? Okay. Trying really hard not to blow up everything. Terraforming in this game costs a lot of money. Adds up real quick. Especially with how mountainous our overall map is. Like this, all this. I figured we'll start in this sort of quarter of the map, and we'll work with that for now. Once this is gone, I will extend a road out here and we'll connect up with our neighbors. So that pretty much just means... So here, in this game, we have a couple neighbors. Most of them are pretty small compared to us. The only only one that's even remotely close, and even then, they're not really that close, is New Boots. But yeah, got 2,200. About the size of Sandusky. Although we don't have an amusement park yet. Anyways. How is our... So it doesn't save our preferences. Our power's getting low again. We're going to need to put in some more of these hydroelectric dams here soon, which I honestly think is going to be what we'll do right now. Okay, that's all the money we can spend on those. Eventually, okay, so here's what's going to happen. Once this thing blows up, we're going to demo all this hill right here. At that point, hopefully we'll have a different power plant to replace it. That'll be better than coal. Because coal does, you know, pollute. It's why I usually go with these, with the hydroelectric. Just because I think they're better overall. One, they don't blow up after 50 years. They're completely, safe. So they don't blow up. And unless, you know, a disaster happens, then yeah, they'll blow up. But they don't blow up on their own after 50 years because, you know, power plants do that, I guess. I don't really know. Doesn't make much sense to me. So we're not really expanding much, and that's because I want to get rid of this first. Then we'll have all this area up here to expand a lot. We could float in a bond to make this go by a little faster, but I don't really like bonds. I don't like taking bonds. So in this game, you can take a bond, which gives you $10,000, but it's a bond, so you're going to have to pay essentially interest on it. And I think it kind of depends, but it's usually around 4% interest. And that adds up over time. I don't know why you demand fire protection. There's no disaster, so there's not much reason to actually have a fire department. Although, again, We'll probably turn disasters back on at some point. Just for now, I'd rather not deal with them. But if the people demand it, I shall give it. Okay. Apparently they want hospitals now. You want healthcare? How dare you? Just because every other first world country has healthcare doesn't mean that we should. No, wait. Sorry. Getting political. Okay. We don't have very much money, but we could still go ahead and level a little bit of terrain. Let's just go ahead. Well, actually, what we can do is add a bus depot right here. No? Oh, we don't have money. Duh. Again, I don't know why it's so quiet. Maybe I'll start adding in the actual music myself. Because like right here, it's fine. But it kind of just disappears, and I don't know, again, I don't know if that's because of the way I'm playing it. Because I remember it being a bit more lively as a kid, but maybe that's just me misremembering. Like, it just kind of cuts off. And that seems really odd to me. So when we expand this way, we'll probably take this little lake out as well. Just expand all the way to the border. And we'll kind of keep this we'll kind of keep these rows going. So if you are unsure of what type of zoning you have down, because sometimes the buildings looks very similar, you can take these little filters off. Yeah, like that. So you have your industrial mixed with a bit of commercial here and there, and then some residential. I always found this very interesting that churches, although they pop up because of residential, not the dense residential, they aren't considered like the same. Which I always found interesting but odd. I think it's like one of the few things that does that. One of the few types of buildings that do that. Okay. Almost there. Let's take a look at our budget real quick. This is gonna pop open. I think 6% is probably fine. The ordinances are gaining us money. Okay, so because we don't have to deal with disasters, I'm going to turn fire all the way down. Because I don't find fire be as important when you don't have disasters. Yeah. So we won't be paying anything for fire next year, which is nice. Save us a bit of money. Yeah, disasters are off. Ordinances, if we don't need a fire department at the moment, we can just go ahead and turn off volunteer fire department. Okay. Level. Awesome. There goes all of our troubles. Well, not all of them. We still need to level this lake. Boot and a half here. Trying not to completely destroy our entire power grid. Oh, this is why I hate dealing with water. Yeah. Again, I'm going to get rid of this little lake here, and then we'll just expand this way. Stuff doesn't seem to be doing very well for some reason. I'm gonna pull down taxes a little. We should probably go ahead and put in a school. So, do we even have access? No, I guess we do have access to the airports. So airports and seaports are an interesting type of district. I don't know if district is the correct word for it. Okay, are you not going to let me actually bulldoze you? If so, that's just rude. Pete's sake. Again, this is why I don't like water. So we have to do it this way. It costs more money. Bigger pain in the butt to do. Okay. Now, let's level the terrain. Probably going to blow that up. Yep. Because you couldn't just do what you were supposed to do. Just level the damn terrain, please. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated. It's just one of those things that I really don't like about this game. Is dealing with the leveling. It doesn't make sense to me. Why is this not working? So silly to not be able to just level terrain for... Oh, shoot. Yay. Goodbye, money. I love wasting money trying to level terrain. It's so fun, isn't it, guys? Yeah. Okay, so I was getting into the seaport airport thing. So what we're probably going to do is level this area out as well and make all of this sort of the industrial area. Because seaports want, or industry wants seaports, while commercial wants airports. Now, in order to build specifically airports in particular, you need to have a pretty large space just dedicated, just like a block for airports. Seaports can be a bit more stringy just because they're based on the water. Excuse me, sorry. But they need to be along a lake or not a lake, a river or the beachfront at the mouth of a river or something. Okay. We still don't have money yet. Come on. I do kind of wish... I think there's a way to turn off the budget. Auto budget, yeah. Honestly, just do that. I genuinely don't care. Okay. Goes all of our money again. You're gonna notice that this is kind of a trend in the game, is get money, spend money. Get money, spend money. How's our power and water situation? Water's fine. Power could be better. Still don't know why this area is not growing. That's a lot of abandoned buildings for having such a good residential desire. Kind of odd. I don't think there's any particular reason why we shouldn't be making money. You can change the individual taxes. You don't have to change like all of them. So if you're noticing that your industry is doing rather well while something else isn't, you can change it so that industry is paying a little more, helping to like pick up the slack, while say commercial is not as much, so that it will grow. So I know this is probably not the most exciting, watching me just terraform, waiting for money and terraforming stuff, but it is necessary in order to really expand, because this is a lot of territory to just fill up, and it'll take a bit of time, but it will be good for us. So I think part of the reason is there's no real jobs over here. Oh, water. Water's probably not flowing over here. We don't have money. Okay, now we have money. It's probably also why we have like so much water, is because it's not actually going anywhere. Yeah. So as we build these connections, we're gonna see a... yeah. Alright, so that probably means we need to build some more water pumps. Now, I forget how far away from water they can be, but I want to say maybe like 2. You definitely want them at least 1. Not at least. You want them to be 1 away, preferably, because you're going to get the most water out of them. Okay. Alright, so this area should hopefully build back up. I'm also going to go ahead and put in a bus station right here. And then we're going to go ahead and build some roads. So, I think the best way to do this is to just go straight across and then space it about 3 or 6. Yeah. 5, 6. Again, I don't know who's actually on the other side of us, on this side of us. 3, 6. This is personally like how I tend to build. So 3, 6, and then 3, 6. And then we'll probably throw one long road. Nope, we probably don't have the money, do we? It's always so odd when you don't have the money to build roads. Those are like the most basic thing to build in this game. Yeah. So you do want some of these like crossroads here, because otherwise people are going to get... the traffic's going to be really bad. Okay. So let's go ahead, put in a nice plot of industrial pipes. Head it up there. We'll extend this road, and then we'll go ahead and put a road down this way, depending on how much we actually have. Okay, finished off. Alright, that'll start the build up. So far, so good. Yeah, this will be a nice big block of pure goodness. The best way I can really describe it. It's always really satisfying when you can just build a giant block of stuff uninterrupted and don't have to worry about terraforming and all that bull crap. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.